but they destroyed it.
Oh dear.
However, I pulled a copy.
A second copy of the second will?
Right.
Well, what does it say?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. It's time for the Grand Budapest Hotel. I've heard good things about this movie. It's been on the Patreon poll several times. Maybe. But it finally won. It stars Ralph Fiennes, which you know means you got at least one fantastic performance to look forward to. Let's get to it.
Stories will continue to... Stop it! Stop it! Don't do it! Many tales will be told. Sorry. The incidents follow.
Sorry.
In any case, one evening, as I stood conferring
It's a shot, it's trippy.
Monsieur Jean, as had become my habit, I noticed a new presence in our company.
Fisheye.
He often comes and stays a week or more. 3 times a year at least, but never in the season.
Monsieur Jean signaled to me and I leaned closer.
I'll tell you a secret. He takes only a single...
That narration is trippy. So movie's trippy.
But frankly, did not hold mine for long.
But we can't claim he's a first, or in earnest, even second-rate concierge. But there it is.
Everybody here is uppity.
Times have changed.
Truly and honestly. Oh dear God, what have you done to your fingernails?
I beg your pardon?
This diabolical varnish. The colour is completely wrong.
Oh, really? Don't you like it?
It's not that I don't like it. I am physically repulsed.
What?
It's quite a thing winning the loyalty of a woman like that for 19 consecutive seasons.
Yes, sir.
She's very fond of me, you know.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Brucknerplatz, buy one of the plain half-length candles and take back 4 Klubecks in change. Light it in the sacristy, say a brief rosary, then go to Mendel's and get me a courtesan au chocolat. If there's any money... You're now going to be officially interviewed.
Should I go and light the candle first, sir?
What? No.
Threw that shit right overboard.
I started my primary school. I almost finished.
Education, 0.
Now it's exploded.
Good morning, Cicero.
Well, who wouldn't? At the Grand Budapest, sir. It's an institution.
Very good.
His mustache is horrendous. Flash from Spider-Man.
What do you think?
Well, I suppose you'd have to start somewhere. I mean, you couldn't...
I'll go light the goddamn candle.
Yes, sir.
Old, insecure, vain, superficial, blonde, needy.
What? Awesome.
I work 6 days each week, plus a half-day Sunday. 5 a.m. until just after midnight. Our meals were small, but frequent, for stamina. 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches.
Gotcha. It looked drawn on, but they wouldn't say anything.
And with that voluptuous first colour, rendered her lifeless cheek living.
His own dinner, he took alone in his room.
That's your room? Jesus. Very. Job has other perks, apparently.
With any luck, she's left a few Klubecks for your old friend, but one never knows until the ink is dry on the death certificate. She was dynamite in the sack, by the way.
Dude, this guy's hilarious.
Why are we stopping at a barley field?
Oh, Jesus.
He's making a funny face.
That's a migratory visa with stage 3 worker status, France, darling. He's with me.
Come outside, please.
Oh, Jesus.
He hasn't done anything wrong.
Aren't you bold?
Stop it, damn it! Damn it!
Never
Sorry.
What's the problem?
Ed Norton?
Take this. It's temporary, but it's the best I can offer, I'm afraid.
But now
You're
you're
not
wonderful
molested
lover.
travel. Jesus.
My men and I apologize for disturbing you.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Blood dripping down their noses. I guess an apology we have to do. Though a napkin would be nice.
I don't know what sort of cream they've put on you down at the morgue, but I want some. Honestly, you look better than you have in years. You look like you're alive.
Isn't that sweet?
The old woman's most distant relations had come foraging out of the woodwork.
Hilarious.
In combination with 635 amendments, notations, corrections,
Jesus.
and letters of wishes executed during these subsequent decades. Delivered into my possession by post only this morning, and by all indications sent by Madame D during the last hours of her life, contains an amendment to the
I haven't
original
noticed
certificate. To my esteemed friend who comforted me in my later years and brought sunshine into the life of an old woman.
Who's Gustav H?
I'm afraid that's me, darling.
That fucking. He probably fucks them too.
I go to bed with all my friends.
Oh shit! William Dafoe looks like such a mess.
Let's change the subject. I'm leaving.
His nose is in rough shape today. As is Zero's. See, not get it? I didn't see it yet. Go ahead, Zero.
Oui, sir. Vous pouvez emballer, sir.
Emballer. Oh, oui, appelle.
I mean, it is his. Very technically. Ooh.
Write me tomorrow. Nutspan Station.
Oh, Jesus. Son killed her? No.
Actually, we should sell it. Sooner rather than later, in case they try to steal it back.
Duh.
Something about, along with whatever we haven't already spent on whores and whiskey. This is our sacred bond.
I love these two.
I'll draw it up right now.
Particularly Ray Fiennes.
I, Monsieur Gustave H.
I'll draw it up right now.
Uh-huh.
The police are here. They asked for you.
Oh, Jesus.
Knew there was something fishy. We never got the cause of death. She's been murdered. And you think I did it.
Absolutely. Hey, how was she murdered? You got an airtight alibi.
You should take a long look at his ugly mug this morning. He's actually become a dear friend. You'll meet him, I hope.
Aww.
Was found dead by strychnine poisoning. Monsieur Gustave was not observed on the premises again until, of course, 24 hours later.
Motherfucker.
Of course, but she's married to the Duke of Westphalia. I can't allow her name to get mixed up in it.
Aye.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
I love the way it's shot.
I need to find him right away for his own safety and everybody
Clearly.
else's.
Take extra special care of every little bitty bit of it, as if I were
Little
watching
bitty
over
bit.
you. Should I discover a lapse of any variety during my absence, I promise swift and merciless justice will descend upon you. A great and noble house has been... No? Anyone? You with a very large scar on your face?
Oh, Jesus.
Good day.
I love this character. I just do.
Mendels again.
Precisely. Who's got the throat slitter?
The throat slitter.
Door vent window. You got 72 guards on.
Harvey Keitel?
See more in the towers. You got a 325-foot drop into a moat full of crocodiles.
What?
With the throat slitter, I expect this would take 3 to 6 months of continual effort, during which time several of our members will have been violently
Do we have an idea?
Darling, treasured, cherished Agatha, whom I worship, with respect, adoration, admiration, kisses, gratitude, best wishes, and love, from Z to A.
It's cute. Hilarious.
So that there can be absolutely no question of impropriety at any future date. Agreed?
Not agreed.
Not agreed?
Not agreed.
Okay.
Provision for my fees was included in the...
Just wrap it up and don't make waves.
I'm an attorney, Dmitri. I'm obligated to proceed according to the rule of law. Not agreed.
Go ahead. Yo, what?
Throw my cat out the window?
It's not even his cat. He threw somebody else's cat out of a window. What are you, a psychopath? Oh!
There's something I haven't told you, Agatha.
Why would you tell her?
Okay.
Jesus.
Go to sleep.
Yes, Sir Mendel.
Hide this.
No.
Okay, but take it anyway.
This movie is also over the top. I'm a fan. I don't go love yet. But I do love Ray Fiennes' character. Like, I want to see him in everything. That particular character. He's great. Oh, you're dead. They're rolling on the shot. Oh, Jesus. God damn, that was a good shot. What the? That was awesomely done. My favorite scene in the whole movie. This is so much fun.
Trying to escape. What's wrong with you, you goddamn snitch?
Seriously, what the fuck?
God!
What the fuck? Goddamn snitch.
It's you. Thank you, you sweet, kind man.
It's the formalism of it all. And the form. I'm such a fan. I can't even describe it. And the music is brilliant.
Whoa!
Of course. Damn.
I suppose you'd call that a draw.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry. That like the machine-like quality we see in the beginning, where people turn like this and they wait like this, just extend into a whole sequence.
Give me a few squirts of lead panache, please, will you? Oh, can I not get a squirt even?
I forgot the leather panache.
Jesus.
You forgot the lead.
What does Zero even do?
Her village was burned to the ground, and those who managed to survive were forced to flee. I left because of the war.
I suppose I better take back everything I just said.
Should take it back regardless.
I apologize on behalf of the hotels. You mustn't admit it. I'm so sorry, Zero.
Aww.
We're brothers.
What a great apology.
Hence did I return day by day entranced. Though vinegar did brine my heart, never...
Very good. I'm going to stop you there because
I'll call you back, Gustav. Right. Stand by.
Hey.
I beg your pardon.
Love Bill Murray.
lead panache.
Aww. This is so dumb.
Better hand it to him. I didn't see that coming. Well, what do you want next?
Oh, geez, they got the girl. I don't want to see that. Seeing Jeff Goldblum die, well, not seeing it, but Jeff Goldblum dying was rough. I don't want to see anything happen to Agatha.
Holy fuck.
How do you not notice that?
Boy with apple, I thought you did. Why are you only noticing now?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Excusez-moi, I believe it was removed by Monsieur Gustave.
Aren't you a snitch?
I must say, I find that girl utterly delightful. Flat as a board, enormous birthmark, the shape of Mexico over half her face, sweating for hours on end in that sweltering kitchen one.
She admires you as well, Mr. Gustave.
Does she?
Aww.
Very much.
Shame she's about to die.
Good sign, you know. It means she gets it.
Absolutely. Gustav is awesome.
Stop. Destroy this message. All my love. Full stop.
I'm so annoyed.
Where's the basket?
I'm so annoyed. Oh. Jesus. Not her. I mean, still pretty fucked up. That's cute though. That's the sister. Not cute. You know what I mean? It's clever. another one coming up the other way. What is that? Like, what is... How did they pull that off? Look like stop motion.
Are you Monsieur Gustave of the Grand?
Yes, damn it!
Of a second will to be executed only in the event of her death by murder.
A second will?
Right.
Ooh.
In case she got bumped off?
Right.
Uh-huh.
But they destroyed it.
Oh, dear.
However,
Uh-huh.
I pulled a copy.
A second copy of the second will?
Right.
Uh-huh. Well, what does it say? Where is it? What's it all about, damn it? Don't keep us in suspense, sir. This has been a complete fucking nightmare. Just tell us what the fuck is going on! Serge? Serge!
No way. What? So dope.
Come on, let's go.
This movie's fantastically shot, and it's hilarious. This is actually quite dope.
I hate you.
Jesus, aren't you an asshole? No, this is nothing to hold on. This movie's awesome.
Me breathes, me lost, me fears, said he. Holy shit, you got him! Well done, Zero!
That Dimitri? Oh, not the cops.
A moment of silence in memoriam of a devoted servant killed violently during the conduct of his duties.
Goodbye, Serge.
Absolutely.
The Grand Budapest has become a troops' barracks. I shall never cross its threshold again in my lifetime.
Me neither.
Never again shall I welcome
Actually, I think we might be going in there right now after all.
Good evening, Mr. de Goffin Taxis. I'm Monsieur Chuck. We booked you and your sisters
Chuck.
into the King.
6.
Hold it.
Damn. Damn. 6. Ed Norton, hurry up! I saw you in the foreground of the last shot. Damn, she hauled ass.
I'm gonna blast your candy ass once and for all right now.
Oh, literally. Yo, what? This is wild. What are we doing?
310 Bs.
Hang on, here it comes!
Why'd she go out the window? Second will. Someone put something in there. I didn't think it was irrelevant. I think it was relevant, rather. Awesome.
Factories which produced weapons, medicine, and textiles. And important newspapers. He was the same as his disciples. Insecure, vain, superficial, blonde, needy. In the end, he was even rich.
Aww.
An absurd little disease. Today we treat it in a single week, but in those days, many millions died.
Okay, that brought me down, but sure.
One from the east and one from the west.
Very good.
Don't flirt with her.
Jesus.
That's a migratory visa with stage 3 worker status, darling. Read this.
Oh.
You filthy goddamn football racist asshole!
What happened in the end?
In the end, they shot him.
Jesus.
It was an enchanting old ruin.
But I never managed to see it again.
I totally forgot about that guy. That version of that guy. All right, that was the Grand Budapest Hotel. Where to begin? First things first. Well, I watched a lot of really good movies recently. The Menu was the last one I watched. Ironically, starring Ralph Fiennes. I have to say this is probably my favorite movie I've seen in a while. I was so tickled from beginning to end. The story was so tight. It was so over the top. I don't want to jump out the window, so to speak, but I cannot help it. I think Gustav's one of my favorite film characters ever. His relationship with Zero is perfection. Even though the villains are kind of one-note cartoons, it works. It all works. Though I really enjoyed the story, and I really enjoyed the acting. And there's some lines of dialogue that are perfect. Just, I would not change a thing. I wouldn't even think about changing a thing. I cut my tongue out before I changed anything, or my hand off, rather. I must say, what elevates this film for me is kind of the ancillary things of storytelling, music, and the cinematography. In film school, my lighting teacher, I think he was lighting and cinematography, but it's not important. The important thing is this. He said good cinematography is like a good referee during a ball game. The less you notice him, the better. Matter of fact, if you don't notice him, that means it's a good referee. And while I bought into that then, pardon me, Jesus, a long time ago, 10, 15 years, and I still buy into that for certain movies, I do think he is incorrect when it comes to films like this. I think the cinematography that calls attention to itself, elevates it from good to fantastic. Like, the hyper stylized way people turn their heads is perfectly linked with the way the camera moves. Like, we look at that cake, and then we go up to his face, and he's not doing anything, and then we go back down to the cake, and then he shoves it away. Or when they are swinging on that thing in the prison, or tiptoeing across the beds. It's just, everything is so dramatic, and it just works. It kind of makes every beat worth it. Even a small one where, like, Zero's waiting outside of the prison. He's waiting in front of this, what you assume is a gigantic gate, a gigantic door where he's got to go in. And then it's just this shift over to this tiny door that just kind of opens up. I don't know why I was so tickled by that. It was so good. Then it's that sharp back and forth dialogue in the confessional where we're cutting back and forth. Yeah? Right. Uh-huh. Yeah? Right. It's just, I love this movie so much. I'm gonna stop blowing this movie soon, but as of the moment, let me be. I just loved it. I don't think I've seen any Wes Anderson movies. I think this is my first. Hey, you popped your cherry. I loved it. I loved it. I'm not gonna go. I don't know how high I'd go. First of all, congratulations to you all, my patrons. You picked another great one. Without jumping out the window, like fucking Agatha, for some reason. Like, I feel the same way after watching this as I did when I watched There Will Be Blood on here, or In Bruges. That kind of, I just watched something like that's gonna stick with me forever. Like, there's certain things in this that stick with me forever. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. But that's gonna stick with me. I loved this movie. That's enough. No more blowing. No more blowing. Anyway, what did you think? If you didn't love it, go somewhere. But still, post your comments. Please. Like, share, subscribe.